This is Jackie with All Access, and I'm here with Palisades in Virginia for All Stars Tour. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hi.
Outcasts, your album is available to pre-order.
Yeah, actually, Outcast is actually out right now.
It's out right now.
Yeah, it's been out. Yeah.
Somebody's got to update their Facebook page.
We actually just released an EP, remix EP called Another Techno John. That's actually just released the other day. So that's what we can go on and check out.
Well, you still got to update your Facebook.
True,
Somebody's got to go in and update it for you or something.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
So first, let's talk about Outcast, though. When did it come out?
Outcast came out last year, about sometime, and we've been touring off of it for a little bit right now. It's been actually really helped our band get to the point where we're at right now. So yeah.
Okay, and then the remix that you talked about, Another Techno John.
Yes.
I saw that on your Facebook page as well.
Yes.
Still, update it, please.
Sorry about that. We apologize.
But tell me about that.
Another Techno John was a remix that we recently just did with the collaboration with a bunch of other DJs in our scene, such as Kyle from We Came as Romans, Lee from Born of Osiris, Scout from Issues, and Andy from Icy Stars, as well as our own DJ Earl, aka Mindless. And we decided to remix our one of our biggest hits, High and Low, and it was kind of cool to have like different DJs' interpretations of our own song. So yeah.
Yeah, we thought it'd be kind of interesting since that song did as well as it did. It was featured on MTV, Clubland for a little bit. It was in a bunch of stores, and we were like, you know what, might as well just do something crazy, something that this scene probably hasn't done before, and get this big single kind of remixed by a bunch of different people. So, yeah.
Any interest in doing something like that or something different for another one of your singles?
Oh, I think definitely.
Probably.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's kind of like, well, we actually just, we just got out of the studio recently, so whenever the new album drops, we would totally be interested in doing that. I mean, that's kind of like us as a band, that's kind of like our thing. So, yeah, we totally would be interested in doing that.
And so you mentioned all the folks that you collaborated with on that one. Who else would you be interested in collaborating with?
Honestly, I think it'd be cool to like collaborate with people outside the scene as well. We're, as a band, our music taste is very diverse. So I think it'd be cool to collaborate with like artists like Diplo and like Kanye West and Dylan Francis, just to go outside the scene and change the game completely,
Yeah. Especially even like Skrillex. Like, look at Skrillex. Skrillex was Sonny Moore from first to last, and now he's like one of the biggest names in electronic dance music. Zed used to be a drummer in a band, and stuff like that would just be awesome just to collaborate people with have that kind of like know where we come from and also have taken it to the next level. So that's what kind of like what we want to do. Sorry.
That sounds like it would be a definite good here. You guys recently toured in Europe. What's it like over there?
It's awesome. Yeah, Europe was great. It was very like busy, just because we were trying to do the touristy stuff and make sure we're on stage on time and all that stuff. So for us, it was kind of busy, but the whole life out there is much more relaxed because we're from New Jersey, which is like a half hour from New York. So, Manhattan life is, the bustle of the city. So it was nice and relaxing to be out there.
Where in Jersey?
Kind of like the Woodbridge area, Central Jersey. Yeah.
Northern myself, so I can relate. Who's got the strongest Jersey accent?
Matt, who is not here.
Yeah, our guitarist.
He's over there.
He and his accent are hiding from us right now. It's okay.
He's got this. His whole family has like the strongest like Jersey, like New York accent.
Because they want to go get some coffee.
Coffee, chocolate, water, dog, stuff like that.
Oh, okay, so yeah, you're still. What?
The clicker.
Yeah, get the clicker. Maddie, where's the clicker at? I need the clicker.
Yeah, the clicker.
Oh, see, my family doesn't do it that well. That's really great. So how do you guys, other than, well, at least your guitarist's bad accent, how do you stand out from fans, with fans here at All Stars Tour?
This tour is definitely a very interesting mix of bands on it. It's totally like two ends of the same spectrum, you know what I mean? And it's interesting. I mean, like, I think our band, we have a certain look about us, we have a certain sound about us. And, a lot of the, like, we were hanging out with Tyler before, they're like, yo, you guys are just like a party band. Like, we just like to have fun, you know what I mean? Like we still play heavy music, but at the same time, we just want to make people feel like we're just having a party and just having fun and just dance and jump and twerk and just hang out. That's what's up.
No fist bumping, please.
No, that was, that was a long time ago.
We traded in the fist bump for the twerk down.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, that's, if that's what I got to do to get rid of fist bumping, I'll deal with that. I'll make that sacrifice.
I would.
No. No. In the privacy of my own dark corner, my own house. That's pretty. That's really the only place it belongs. Let's be real. I mean,
Not for us. Where it belongs with us is on stage. So you can
Alright,
you
fair
can twerk
enough.
on stage with all you want if you want to. We'll convince you. Don't worry. Nah,
He twerks on stage.
I twerk on stage. You can see it tonight.
I bet you do. I bet you do. Another way that some bands stand apart is with their merchandise. Who designs the merchandise?
I do, actually. It's kind of a collaborative effort. Collaborative. Sorry.
We just did that to make that.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Wow.
we did.
Okay. Effort between all of the band and even like our tech Connor. We all have like a certain fashion sense about us, and I take influence from Brandon and Aaron and Xavier, and everybody in the band has really good fashion sense. So we look at brands that we like wearing and stuff like that. We kind of like be like, okay, well, how can we put like a Palisades twist on it? How can we try to introduce these kids to the stuff that we wear, that we like, that we think is very fashion forward? Because if you look at our band, like all of us are very fashion forward people. We care about what we look like, and we care about how we dress, and we kind of want to push that image out to the kids, because a lot of kids come up like, oh, I want the jerseys you guys wear, like that's cool. And so like, in my opinion, like as far as fashion goes in the scene, I think the whole like monster scene shirt kind of thing is kind of dying out, and it's kind of like a time for like a new age transition. And if you look at our merchandise, we have a lot of stuff that's kind of like next level stuff that like hasn't really been done before, and that's what I really think Palisades we're trying to do. Not only just band shirts, we're trying to make a brand for ourselves.
Yeah, I think the main thing is, the thing about band merch, in my opinion, is that what we've tried to do is you want to be able to wear the shirt without having to be like, oh, that's a band. You want to be able to wear it and be like, oh, who made that? Was that a brand? Is that what store did you get? The Urban Outfitters, this such and such. So we're trying to make it more of an everyday wear rather than just, oh, I'm going to a concert tonight kind of thing.
And never be that guy that wears the band to the concert. Just don't. Just don't. It's not.
Unless it's our stuff, because it doesn't look like it, so you'll get away with it.
And there you go. Bringing it back. So what's up next for Palisades after All Stars Tour?
We have we have a few tours coming up. We can't announce yet. They will be announced soon. I know, I'm sorry. I wish I could break the leak on this one, but I can't. But it's definitely two awesome, pretty big tours. It's going to be a lot of fun. Pre-order tickets should be up soon for the first one. It's going to be announced pretty soon. And that's as far as touring goes, that's what's going on after that. But we have a lot of other stuff going on afterwards too. So, yeah.
The album release is going to be huge. We just got out of California, just finished doing that, and it's a good one. It's a banger. So hopefully people respond to it the way we did when we finished and did a full listen of the album. So
What was the writing process for that like?
Oh, man. Stressful.
it was stressful. Yeah, it was very stressful. We felt like we needed to come out of the box extremely hard, because out of the last album, High and Low was one of the better received songs. So we wanted to have that aspect of it without losing, the heavier rock side. So it was stressful to just try to make the best album possible.
But at the same time, it was also super rewarding. We went with Eric Ron, our producer in California. He's worked with a lot of good bands that we really respect. And as far as the album came out, like, it came out awesome. Like, the way I can only describe it is like it's like High and Low on steroids, but at the same time, it's something different.
Good mix overall, in my opinion. Like, we really blended like every element of that we bring. So, I think it's a really cool.
Every element of like music, kind of almost in general too. Like we got like.
Because like I said, we're a diverse group of music taste lovers. So it's anything from like rock to EDM to hip hop to pop music to trance, just everything. We as a group love music, and we're trying to bring that to the scene, because I think people are very like genre oriented, and it's like music is universal. Music doesn't have a language, so it's about feeling good and having a good message, and that's what we're trying to bring.
Well said. So stay tuned for more from these Jersey boys, Palisades. Thanks to All Access and In the Key of Change.